Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be, and as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, we are back with another episode of new figure pickups. I believe this is episode 45. I want to say 45, don't quote me on that, but we'll obviously know after we get this all wrapped up. So, possibly episode 45, and as always, guys, it is going to be a fun little episode here. We actually don't have many items to go over. We don't have much to show off on this one. It is a very, very small new figure pickups, but that's the thing. I did want to show these off really quick. I wanted to make sure everybody got a close look at them, and as well as all the other great stuff that we do on the channel that will allow us to unbox and review them very soon. So, without further ado, we are going to jump right into this new figure pickups episode. We are going to start off with none other than Warlord, coming out of the Elite Legends Greatest Hits line. And this one is, honestly, again, where I've said this many a times in videos, guys, I feel like this will be probably the last Warlord figure that I have to ever put in the collection. Reason I say that is I do have his collector's edition Elite that they came out with, which I believe, I don't know if that was the first time they did that attire. I don't know if it was like a re-release or if that was the first time in that style. I do know, obviously, this is a Greatest Hits figure, so we did see this once before. I can't remember what Elite line this was in or what Elite series. I cannot think of that right now, but I do know, I want to say it was probably somewhere before they got rid of like the curved edge box with the majority of the backing being red, and I believe that was somewhere around like Elite 46, maybe Elite 48, somewhere in there. But I did miss out on this figure the first time around. It was during my short time of not collecting. Like I say to you guys, it's crazy how much can happen in such a short window of time, especially when you kind of you don't really see that big picture at the moment, and it's like it's crazy. It's completely a crazy concept to even have to like think of time and just the way that it moves so quickly and so much happens in what feels like a short period of time. I mean, I collected religiously from 98 till about 2018, and like I said, I got out of collecting genuinely because I got out of wrestling. I didn't care for the product that we were getting, the PG era. It wasn't terrible when it first started because I was still heavily into wrestling, so it didn't matter to me what the product was. I loved the product no matter what it would be. No matter what we were going to get, I was going to love it. So that is the reason why, like I say, collecting from 98 to 18, 17, 18, and then from the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, did not collect a single thing until almost January of 2022. And here we are going into January 2025. So very crazy to think, 3 years later, I mean, we've definitely gotten the collection back to quite more than a mantelpiece, that's for sure. It's more than a discussion of the head above the fireplace. This is definitely gotten to be very big now at this time. So I'm excited to get back to what it once was. Again, like I've said before many a times, guys, I'm a broken record, and as we sit here and stare at the Warlord, it's almost like an episode of Casual Conversation kind of mixed in with this new figure pickups. But it's just that, you've had so much time to be able to reflect on it. I'm amazed at what we had for so long. And it's crazy, like I say, 4,000 figures, around 4,000 figures, a little over 4,000 figures. It's wild. And people sit there and they say to me, they go, how could it even be possible to have 4,000 action figures, right? And people would say, wow, there's just no way. Well, I've been collecting now, guys, for coming up on about 3 years. We are, quickly approaching the 600 figure mark here. So now break that down into collecting almost steadily for 20 years. I mean, from 98 to 18, again, there was a small period of time where I collected Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and of course, I collected baseball cards and sports cards and whatever it was that was around at the time. And I had my video game stage and era, which kind of stuck around a little bit. That's my secondary hobby that I like to say. I always tell people, if you have more than 3 hobbies, you're probably invested into a little bit too much. Unless, hey, if your job and everything you do allows you to do that, then great. I certainly don't make a bad wage every day that I get up and go to work, but I cannot afford to have my eyes on multiple different toys and collectibles and stuff like that. So I very much always try to keep it to one thing. Wrestling's always been my favorite thing, and of course, coming back to it, it's all coming full circle again. And as I ping-ponged all over the place there, I don't know exactly where I was going with that, other than the fact that at 4,000 figures, it was, well more than possible. I had bookcases that probably had enough weight and action figures on them to where they were probably exceeding the capacity of whatever the bookcase was supposed to hold. The very idealistic 6-foot-tall bookcase that you get at Walmart. I mean, imagine putting those up and then filling the shelves straight from front to rear, where there's not even a single space to fit another action figure standing up loose. It's a lot of figures there, guys. It's hundreds. You don't even realize sometimes until it is in front of you, just like this Rey Mysterio in front of you guys right now. Rey Mysterio coming out of the Ninja Turtles line, the TMNT. And it's what a feeling it is to finally show this off to you guys. And I know I'm not the first person to break it down. I'm not the first person to show it off. Of course, we will be unboxing and reviewing all the figures that you just saw here today, and more. There's going to be more to come. But as always, guys, very excited to add this to the collection. These TMNT figures were just forget it. Tough to find is an understatement. So to be able to get this right now and to show off what we also have in front of it, and after this, I should say, is awesome to be able to bring this to you today. Of course, Rey Mysterio coming out of this TMNT line, Nickelodeon on the front there, and WWE as well. Amazing to see another crossover. As we already had the Ghostbuster figures, which came out quite some time ago. That series consisting of The Rock, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, and The Undertaker. And now this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set, which consists of Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods, and I am so excited to get the remaining ones. But this Rey Mysterio, very cool. Wanted to just show it off really quick. We will do an unboxing and review with this, of course. So looking forward to that, and that will be very soon. That'll be up as as soon as you are seeing this video. I am sure it won't be short after you will be seeing the unboxing and review videos of the TMNT figures, of at least the ones that we have right now, which leads me into my next figure. None other than the man himself, Mr. Monday Night Rollins. And Seth Rollins looking great here in this figure again. TMNT figure, and what a just absolutely great job that they did on these. I literally cannot say enough about these figures and how great they are, other than the fact that we have not unboxed them yet. So, of course, once we get them unboxed, we'll be able to review them even that much better. We'll be able to put a little bit more of a stamp of approval or disapproval on them. But I will tell you this, I don't think there is a way to dislike these figures. I mean, unless you just hate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or you just hate wrestling. I don't know. There is no way that you could dislike these figures. They are beyond cool. This Seth Rollins here, coming with some swords and looking very TMNT. It's that's the whole point and purpose behind it. So we get the Turtles themselves. We get Roman Reigns as Shredder, and we get Cody Rhodes as Casey Jones. So. And guys, of course, up next on this new figure pickups video, we got to get to the final TMNT figure of the video, none other than the man himself, Cody Rhodes as Casey Jones. And again, guys, this figure, so cool. I am beyond excited to have this in the collection. And even just Cody Rhodes in general. I am not one of these crazy, Cody fanboys, in the sense that, I do really love Cody Rhodes, and I think he's a great wrestler, and I am beyond happy to see him come to WWE and get what I believe is very well deserved in the amount of how do you want to say, just hard work and determination out on the independent circuit and doing a lot before the AEW launch and everything else. And I mean, it's just amazing, you know. I definitely will say this, though. I don't know if it hurts or helps, but I always really wish that Cody could have won the AEW championship. I think the AEW World Championship would have been a very cool piece for Cody Rhodes to at least be able to add to the resume, considering how much he essentially did for that company in its startup. So, but Cody Rhodes looking great here in this Casey Jones figure, or as Casey Jones, I should say. But it's a great figure, and I can't wait to unbox and review this one as well. And like I said, guys, this was not a big new figure pickups video. Sometimes I got, 5, 6 figures in a video. Sometimes we have, 10, 12, maybe 15 figures in a video. I've got new figure pickups videos that are like this where, they're about 10 minutes long. I've had other videos where they're 20, 25, 30 minutes long. So, guys, as always, you already know the deal here. We have yet again another new figure pickups video in the books. But I will be bringing you some more new figure pickups, obviously, very soon, right down the road. We have a few things on their way as of right now. So once those items come in, we will be able to show you on these videos here yet again. We are waiting on a ringside order. We are waiting on 2 items from eBay. So I'm hoping that will collectively all show up somewhat around the same time. And that will probably be our next new figure pickups video. But guys, until then, until that video, you can definitely catch all of these figures in some unboxing and review videos coming up very soon. Like I said, by the time you're watching this, those other videos will probably be recorded or at least ready to be posted. So very excited for that and can't wait to bring these figures to you in the amazing line that we've got here in this TMNT. It's got me excited. Like I said, I'm very, very happy to be able to bring these to you guys and show everything off. Like I said, it's just awesome. I think this is great. It's an amazing crossover. But as always, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the description of this video. You will be able to find our community and sponsors down below in the description. Be able to follow all of them. Make sure you check all of them out as well. If you haven't already, get over to the channel, hit that subscribe button, because you already know we are going to be bringing you new videos every single day. And as time goes on here, everything just continues to get better. So stick with me for the journey. Hop in the car, take the ride, take this long road trip that we are on, and eventually we will hit that promised land. We'll hit that finish line sooner or later. But will we ever really truly hit that finish line? I don't know. It's you just never stop collecting, right? I don't think you can just put a halt on it. You can't just stop it. It can't just be something you just don't do anymore, right? God, I said that once before, and look at that 5-year hiatus and how much has kind of gone on in between with the amount of figures that were released and some of the stuff that we're trying to get back. So, but as always, guys, we have now concluded another new figure pickups video. Like I already said, get over to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, too, tell me in the comments below, guys, what is your favorite TMNT figure from the WWE line that they've done? Obviously, so far, we've gotten 6 figures. Who knows if we'll ever see another line or another set of them. I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe we see something in the distant future. But out of the 6 that we currently have, who is your favorite? Who is your least favorite? And as always, guys, if you can, after you drop that comment, after you hit that like button, see, that's what you need to do. And like I said, get over to that channel, hit that subscribe button. After all that's done, head over to Facebook. Make sure you join the Matt's Wrestling Collectibles Facebook page. You will definitely not be disappointed there. And guys, as always, until the next video, until the next new figure pickups and those unboxing and reviews that are just around the corner, make sure you stay tuned, and I will see you guys all there.